So it's July and I'm live and this is July. By the way, welcome to the channel. My name is Danny Black. And if you didn't know what July is, I'm going live every day this month, doing live streams, trying to make them kind of quick, but it's just a great way for me to get to know you guys a little bit better, the viewers, the subscribers, and for you guys to get to know me and also give me a chance to take a break from editing for a month because I'm going to be doing a lot of travel and taking you guys with me. So it's going to be a lot of fun. If you are new here, don't hesitate to hit that button right there, be a subscriber. And also everyone else, if you can click this one right there, yes, that shows YouTube that you think that this is fun. And if you want to check out links, they're all down in the description. Plus a surprise link. And we're going to get to a lot of stuff here because we have a lot of webcams, as you saw on the thumbnail, a lot of webcams to show. And I'm going to say hi to everyone in the chat. So go ahead and say hello right now, and then I'll come back to that. If you are here because, I'm giving away a Hero 10 at the end of this month, as well as a bunch of other giveaways throughout the month. What's going to happen is I'm going to tell you a phrase, something to say down in the comments today. And at the end of the week, on Sunday, I'm going to go through and pick one of those at random, and then you'll be in the running at the end of the month. We'll choose. Remember, if you are a member of the channel, members get twice the chance to win because I draw from them as well every day. So yeah, check that out. It's $1, like US dollar, for the whole month, for a month. So if you want to do that, check that out. It's going to be really cool because I also do members only live streams afterwards, and we have like an after party. We do we did a really good one. Was it Sunday or Saturday where I had people come on and like get on the video and do a little chat, show off their channel and stuff that they've been creating, like JJ's RC, he did that. Peter Meadow was telling us about his whole trip to Uluru, and we were looking it up on the map and stuff like that. So do check that out. Today will be a fun after party because we're gonna hang out. I'm going to America soon, tomorrow actually, going to America, and I'll tell you guys what I'm packing, and you guys can tell me what I should bring and stuff too. And if you're like, wait, you sound American, you're going to America. I'm an American living in Australia, and I haven't been back home since, before the whole thing that happened that nobody talks about anymore. And yeah, okay, let's put on a little bit of background music and to get the vibe going. Let me get rid of this little surprise link, and let me say hi to everybody. First of all, I'm using StreamYard, which is fun to bring up these little things here. I do have a little link down in the description as well. If you want to use StreamYard, you can save $10 off of that. Cool. Okay. Hello to everyone in the chat. Oh my goodness, there is a lot of people here. I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start right where I left off. Here. Oh my gosh, I'm scrolling up thinking. All right, there's Peter. What's up, Peter? And Victor, Tony Stark. First time watching live. Well, hopefully you enjoy this. John Stern, hello. Nice to see you here. And Watkin, hello. Hey, Cushy. I'm not going to speed through any of this today because, like I said, we have like 15 webcams and there's no way I'm going to be able to do 1 minute a webcam. And we're already 4 minutes into the stream. All right, Jelly Duck from Kuwait. Hello, Jelly Duck. Josh Walker Vlogs, cheers to you. Tim, JH, or H, people sometimes say. JJ's RC. I'm also using the DJI microphone for today, so I can move around a little bit because I have these webcams as well that we're going to test out. And I don't use a GoPro as a webcam because there's too much kids. That's funny. It's $149 for Australians. Yeah, for the whole month though. I would, if I could do a members free thing off the thing, I would have done that. It's just nice to have that, just a little bit more exclusive, unlisted kind of thing. So hip, hoop, hooray. It was her birthday yesterday, if you didn't see yesterday's video. And leave a comment on yesterday's video saying happy birthday to Emma, and I'll choose one of those comments at random. Jesse, hello. All right, let me go a little bit faster here. And then sometimes I'm scrolling through the comments and it just pops up to the end. Yeah, coming to America, no, not to find a bride. I already have a bride. Where's Whiskey? He's right here under my feet. Slightly Average American. I like that name, that's cool. And okay, here we go. So we're going to get right to this, and I'm going to give you the phrase early on about what to say in the comments after the fact, and it's pretty simple. Basically, you're just going to tell me which webcam you thought looked the best. So we're going to be looking through a bunch of them. I'll show you a little bit about them, show you the price, and I'll tell you a little bit of the things that it can do, but then show you the picture and sometimes test out the audio as well if it has a microphone, including the GoPro Hero 9 and Hero 10, the Insta360 ONE RS and ONE X2. And we'll try this. I've tried it a couple times and I still haven't gotten it to work as a webcam. They say it doesn't work on Mac, and then they say it does. So we'll just see. And then I have some like office conference webcams like this bad boy right here. And it's Mini and the ZV-1 from Sony. And then I guess to start it all off, we're gonna start with what I'm using at the moment. So let me bring this up here. Right now, unfortunately, it's unavailable as far as with that lens, but this is the lens I'm using. This is the A6500. This is what I use to film all my stuff. And I use a cam link as well. And you can find all that in the description if you want links to the Amazon thing that you're looking at right now. So I'm using a 10 to 18 millimeter lens where I can do things like that. So let me see if I can get it better. There we go. That way I can get a nice wide angle and then zoom in. But now, obviously, this is not the cheapest route, but if you wanted to do something that probably, I think that it looks the best. Plus, I use a 16 millimeter f1.4 lens from Sigma, and that's how I usually get the bokeh background effect, but I just decided not to have that now so I can have a wider field of view for this. But that's the price. That's still a pretty hefty price tag for, and this camera came out at the beginning of 2017. So if you wanted to go a little bit less, it's not even that much less, but the A6000 also does everything that this does as far as output of HDMI. So, but I would say with the price difference, you'd rather get the A6500 because, well, you know, you get the 4K imaging, you get a lot better quality. So you could do that and probably even get something newer. I mean, obviously there's Panasonic, there's Canon that do all of this stuff too, but I just wanted to share with you, first of all, so you get a base point of what I'm using now. So if you like the way that this looks, that's the way it looks. That's it right there. So I'll also try to be in the comments as much as possible. It's just sometimes you take your eyes off of it for a second. Same ship, different day. Hello. What ship are you on this day? Same one as yesterday? What's up? Hello. You love my idol. Is that me, or is that someone else in the comments? Yeah. Listen, the new Sony, like the A7R4, my opinion, I would like to get it, but I'm just waiting to see what the next Sony, the A6700 or 6900 or the next Alpha series, just because I like how small these are. It's just not as big as like the A7 series like that, but they look awesome and they're full frame. I just don't have the full frame lenses, so I'd have to get new lenses and stuff, or a converter. And so we'll get to the next one here. I'm gonna get some of these bad boys out of the way here, and we'll see which one that light bulb kicks ass. All right, so let's start with hello, Ashwani. I think I said hello to everyone. Overdrive Editing, hello. Louis, and KJ. All right, so we're gonna let's go ahead and get to this one first. This is gonna be a bit tricky, but I think I got it under control. So the first one we're gonna look at is, this is like a conference webcam. I just did a review of this. It's the Coolpo Mini. It's like the Pana Huddle Mini. Right now you can get it at, I think it's like $50 even cheaper than that. I should, if you go to the review, if you like this, if you go to the review, I have even a better discount, I believe, if you buy it direct from them. So let's go ahead and bring this thing on, and I'm just gonna keep the audio off. So here we go. This is it right here. Let me see if I can solo that. Okay. Now it might not look as good, just for one, because I'm trying this on StreamYard here. Can you still hear me? My original audio. It's still going through? Just let me know, just so I know. I know there's like a little bit of a delay, but I just want to make sure I'm not going to get a bunch of "I can't hear you." So, okay, good. Thank you very much. It looks terrible, right? Now, two things to note. I just wanted to try this out. I'm going through my laptop and then connecting through StreamYard as another caller, so this isn't direct to my computer. But one thing that's cool about this, obviously, there's going to be firmware updates to make it better. I believe that they even have some coming out soon. But like this one, you can kind of walk around. It's not going to match up to my voice here because of the way that I'm using this, just to try to make this a little bit easier and streamlined. But it follows me around, and if I go like this and hold it for a second, I think it solos me down. It solos me down there or something. It holds that one picture. So if I was, talking and wanted to keep it there, so it wouldn't be moving around. Basically, for something like this, you'll have a bunch more like people, like in an office. You have this big conference and it's super wide, right? Okay. So it's cool. It's a stalker camera. I get it that, yeah, it's not going to look the best right now in this situation. So unfortunately, they say it's 4K, but I think that when they say 4K on webcams, it just means that it has 4K, but because it zooms in and crops in and all that stuff, it's really just a 1080 image that's the better of the image. I don't know why GoPro has an auto added framing. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great comment, Addison, which we'll get to the GoPros here in a sec. But I just want to get through these office ones first. So that's the Coolpo. And I'll go ahead and remove that. I'm going to jump back to these ones back here. And this is the... There we go. The Coolpo 4K. It's not on yet. Hold on. I have to... Believe me, I wish that I could just change it or have an assistant doing all this stuff. But yeah, I'm just a guy in a room. So let me just go ahead and adjust this over here. Once I get through these ones back here, it's going to be a lot easier too. And this is how that other one looked as well. So you get the idea. It's actually quite big. I think that they're going to do some great things with it. The sound is pretty good. Yeah, sound is okay. Just check out that review. All right, so let's go with this one here. And by the way, my job is not to sell you on any of these. I'm not trying to sell you. I'm just trying to show you what they exactly look like. All right. So, and yeah, I'm not wearing pants as usual on the stream. Okay. Whoa. Sorry. Let's solo this. Okay. We'll get through these ones quick. So this is the 360 camera right here. And it's going to do the same thing. It's going to follow me around the room. Think of this in a conference room. You'd have this sitting in the middle of the table. And you see the whole panoramic thing down there, which you can disable. But watch, if I walk over here, it might even split it up into two different screens, or it's just going to follow me. It's just going to follow me. So if there's more people in here and they're talking, you'll actually get it moving, like it'll split the screen, which, like I said, I have the review for it. One of these things are pretty cool. I think that for offices, if you want to make an impact on like clients and you're like, you know, have a team around a table, they'd probably get on their side of the Zoom meeting and just be like, that's so creative, that's so cool. And it would just leave that big impact on a client. So not as good dynamic range. Okay, good. Hey, what's up, Aerial Gamer? That's not a weapon there. That's a weapon. Fits a weapon. Okay, so now that you got the idea of this Coolpo, which is about, let's see here. Oh, that was my butt. Thanks for showing my butt. Yeah, so we're looking at save 60 bucks, and even again on my channel, you can save more money buying direct through them if you wanted to. Again, not trying to get you to spend money, just trying to show you. Okay. With this, there's like a software that you can have on your computer where you can actually keep it from moving around. Like you can actually situate the different boxes on different people. So it's not going to be doing that moving around stuff. Okay. So let's get to the next one here. One sec. And then it'll be a lot easier after this because there's not as many of these things here. So we're going to look at this guy right here, right? This is the EMEET. I did a review on this one as well recently. You can check it out. So let's see, I can unplug this. Get this one off. Untangle myself here. Okay. This EMEET's actually, it's pretty cool. Both of those conference speakers as well, they do like, they have a built-in speaker as well as like a microphone system that goes all the way around it. I'm not from Alabama. That's, if you look that up, by the way, that's Sweet Home, Oregon, because that's where I'm going to in the States. So recently when I bought stuff from Amazon, I had it shipped there. Definitely not from Alabama. Not saying that's bad, but you could just tell my accent, right? I'm not from Oregon as well. So this, yeah, this is 700. Now remember, this isn't for you at home. This is for an office. This is for like a team. This is something you'd have to like impress your clients here. So let's go ahead and pop this bad boy on and see how it looks. Are we on? Let's see. This one has a remote as well. And that was off. See how it moves too? It's pretty cool. Let's see if I can bring that one up here. Check out the review for this one. This one does a lot of cool stuff. All right, so. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to face this one this way. Okay. What's cool about this is it has a bunch of different features. So right now the camera is facing directly at me and it gets this huge wide field, like huge wide field of view right there. And then I can also put on, let me see here. I got to remember how these buttons work. I can zoom in like that and adjust the frames just with the remote. Zoom in even more. How far can we go? That just to like that. Try to remember how to switch between the. Okay, this is like a solo mode, so it's just like if it was me talking. I wonder how they look. I'm curious as to how it looks just going through a live stream. Now here's the next one. It puts itself up and flat, just like the last one we looked at. And sorry, that wasn't the webcam. That was the internet. And it gives that 360 thing as well. So, and will also follow me around, follow your voice, and does this weird, yeah, it zooms in and does this like comic book effect. So hold on, let me move over here. So you can see around down here at the bottom, and I can also turn that panorama off if I want. So it's just like that, or if I wanted people to be able to see everything down here. Again, the reason the audio might sound off from me talking is because I'm using a microphone connected to the original stream and not this other computer. if that makes sense. But we're looking at just the picture quality only. And so that's kind of it. It does a bunch of really cool things like that. It has a speaker on the bottom. And yeah, so if I sit here, you can see me down at the bottom. Let's see if it, yep. It's very comic booky, yeah. And you can also adjust the screens as well. So let's finish this one and go to the next one here. All right, so obviously this is gonna look the best for now. But the reason I like, let me show you, let me get this one closer here. The reason I like showing you guys through another stream coming in is because that's kind of how it would work too. Like, so if you're just tuning in, I'm using a laptop connected that and then also coming in as like a caller on StreamYard to my other computer. Does that make sense? So that way you get an idea of what it would kind of look in the real world situation. But this is what it does, looks like, and it, you know, moves up and down, stuff like that. Yay, we're back to this webcam. Yeah, so far so good. Again, it's not for, I'm recording YouTube stuff and trying to get the highest quality. This is for impressing clients if you have a team, which, you know, might not apply to anyone watching the stream. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. Almost done with the conferencey stuff. And then we have a bunch of little guys and then action cameras that are really cool. If you're just tuning in, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button if you can. And also, if you're watching this after the fact and you're even this far into it, do me a favor if you can. Like, can you let this play through? I just want to see if we can like trick like the YouTube algorithm into helping this channel instead of hurting it, I guess. How's Emma doing? Emma's doing great. She's working right now. And I see you guys there. If you have any other questions that I have missed, feel free to say more. Love Portland. Yes, can't wait to go there. GoPro's coming up really soon. GoPro's coming up really soon. I think it looks really good, especially compared to those other ones too. But we're also, you have to keep in mind price too. So here is the next little office webcam. Actually, you know what? Let's go with this one first. This is the bigger one. It's like very alabaster-y. Looks like a pillar from Greece. But take a look at the price. I'm gonna pull up the price and you're gonna be kind of shocked. Let's see, here's the price for that one. This one is, it's 80 bucks. 80 bucks for this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug this one in. I'm gonna plug this one in direct and see what happens with this one, because I have a cable right here. Okay, now I can share this. Let's see, extra camera. Waiting for it to turn on. Is it on? So a lot of these are plug and play, but this one is kind of not. So when you plug it in, it's connected. You can see the light on top. You can also like do some different things, like mute the mic and like show what different things do. Yeah, cool. Unfortunately, it's not showing up here, but I know it will show up on the computer side of it. So let me unplug it here. I did test all of these out before starting, but you know how it goes. That's why I'm not trying to rush through this stream like I feel like I do like all the other ones. And we're 24 minutes into this. All right, so I'm plugging this one in. And let's see if I can connect this one. See, it shows up on this one easily. Okay. You guys ready for this one? So let's see if it takes a second to catch up. It looks better on my like local monitor than it probably does for you guys. So I could solo that. It does have that echo vibe to it, doesn't it? So yeah, obviously you're listening to audio coming from this mic here on a different thing. So what's up, Army Josh? But this is just for video, not for audio. That was frozen because of the internet, not because of the camera. All right, we're gonna keep moving on. That's 80 bucks. So it does look nice, and it has a wide field of view, wider than my FaceTime camera, which my FaceTime camera is terrible. Okay, let's go to the next one here. This one, we'll see if we can do this a lot easier here. So this is the smaller version of it, which some people might like a little bit better. Comes with the cable built into it. I wanted to do this webcam thing before I leave for America because I'm not bringing all these webcams with me. And a lot of people were asking, they wanted like a big long comparison, and then to make a video like that, it just takes a lot of time. So you might as well stream it. Okay, so the price for this one is actually the same as the bigger one. So actually, sorry, you can see me there, hold on. This is the price on Amazon, 100 bucks, save an extra $20 when you apply the coupon. So yeah, 80 bucks, same price as the big one, as the small one. And here's what it looks like. I'm not gonna talk, I'm just gonna let you see. Look, clear up. It looks so much better on my computer. There. So, I wonder if I can plug this in locally. It's just a lot of work. Okay, so those are the conference ones. And unplug here. It's not bad. I mean, for 80 bucks, like if you wanted if you had like a small team and you wanted something, it's got a speaker in it, so if the other side is talking, everyone can hear. It's got 4 microphones on the top, same as the big one. But I like this because it just looks nice and inconspicuous. So if you had a conference table, something like that would look nice. You wouldn't want a bunch of like cables or, you know, cam links and stuff like that. Okay. A lot on a GoPro would be cool. My last company I used to, maybe still does. Oh, I haven't seen. I'm in the market for a new MacBook, but I have a 2016 Touch Bar one, which is still running, but not very well. Okay, you guys ready for the next batch? We're gonna test out now let's go with the ZV-1, okay? So now this is not for those conference rooms. This is for people that probably bought the ZV-1 to do some content creation and you want to, you know, also use it as a webcam. So let me turn this thing on. And it's gonna go in webcam mode. So you can see it if you're looking at my other camera here, this guy, you can see it plugged in. So hold on, that's not it yet. Let me go Sony imaging. Okay, this should work right here. So this is the ZV-1 as a USB webcam. Again, audio might be off a little bit. Maybe it's not, maybe it's all right. Not too bad. The cool thing about the ZV-1 too is if you have a remote control, you know, you can do your zoom ins. That was like really dramatic, wasn't it? Like I have something dramatic to tell you. The other thing too, I'll go all the way wide, is you can get like a wide angle lens like this one from US Key Vision. I do love that focus though. I love focus, looks really good for a webcam. I mean, it's an expensive webcam, but You could put something like this on. Let me see if I do this right. And yeah, now it's a lot wider, right? Like a way wider field of view. So yeah, that looks, so far probably this looks the best, right? ZV-1. Now obviously this wouldn't be an office conference, so that was in the past. This is something different, but, and the price is up there. If you want to shuffle between, this is ZV-1 and this is my A6500 going through Camlink. And this is also local, so there shouldn't be any real, problems with. Yeah, wait, the ZV-1, it has that bokeh thing, doesn't it? I'm going to take this off here. The ZV-1, honestly, it's a great camera, but I just don't use it very much. I bought it as a secondary live stream camera when I was doing like more live streams. But I wish I used it more. All right, there's this button, right? This product button. Let's just see what happens when I press it. It's a defocus. So the background should be more defocused, right? And then I press it again. And now it's clear, right? So one more time, just look at the background. I'm gonna press it. Yeah, now it does that, a little bit of that blur. Yeah. With the wider adapter, it definitely looks a lot better. Ulanzi has a really good one as well. So that is the ZV-1. All right, gonna go ahead and take this one off. Let's see. I wish I had a whole production team doing this stuff, right? I think I'm gonna save what I think is gonna be the best webcam for last, and you'll see why. But I think you're gonna agree. All right, so let me just turn all of this off here. ZV-1 takes forever to power down. There we go. So next one is this guy right here. I'm gonna just keep these local as well. This is the AICOCO. It's a new webcam. They say a 2K webcam, but it follows you. And you're like, well, how does it follow you? It's weird, right? So we're gonna plug this in. I'm gonna leave this right here, as you can see. Yeah, where's Emma, the production team? Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's pretty fun seeing these. I thought it'd be kind of fun and just to hang out and do this. It's what JUL VE's all about. Sorry, get into it. Gotta share it, find that extra camera. It's plug and play, which means it should work, but obviously for the same reason the other one wasn't. Why is that not working? Let me see if I can change this camera to it and see what happens. No. If all else fails, I have to go through the laptop again. But this should work. It's just, I don't know if StreamYard, that is what I'm using, is able to, should be able to update that. No. It looks like Wally. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna have to go direct into my laptop here. One sec. I tried and I failed. I have so many cables just sticking out. I'm just trying to find one I can use. Here we go. Got it. All right, so I'm gonna plug this one in. So I'm surprised it wasn't working locally. Like, it should work. But let's see what happens. Yeah, so these ones work really quick at finding them. Okay. So remember, this one isn't local. This one's coming from my laptop, but I'm gonna bring this up. And before we do, let me show you the price of this one right here. This one just came out too. This is $150. It has a microphone built into it, but it's nothing, in my opinion, to write home about. I think that it's better to get another wireless microphone. So, okay. Here we go. So this is what it looks like. Again, not locally, but what happens is I come over here and I just do this, and then it all of a sudden enables, hello, right? Am I doing this right? No? Oh, hold on, do I have to select this fully? There we go. No. Tellison, are you watching? They're the ones that did this for me. I did a whole review on this. Did I not enable this? Maybe there's a button here. What's going on? There's like a hand gesture that you have to do to turn it on. Exactly, right? Anybody remember? If by doing it right, yeah, I think you do that, and then it goes, it's not on right now. I think I have to enable it. Ah, that's it. It's the okay sign. Oh. Yeah. So, and then I can go like that. It zooms in, right? Hello. Maybe this. Hello? Yeah, something like that. Or that L. So it zooms in that much, and then it goes out one, and then it goes out another one, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it follows you around, and then you say like, okay, to stop it, I believe. Or no, you say like that, stop, there. So now it doesn't follow me anymore. I knew it was one of those hand gestures, like, yeah, L is, I was putting up the wrong L. So, that's close. Hello. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back more. It's a cool concept, and that's smooth. Like, it follows up and down. Like, it follows you around. It's a cool camera. So, let me just do something here. All right, so let me bring it back. Oops. Let me bring it back to this. Okay, so yeah, that's for the price. I mean, the quality. I want to plug this one back into my other computer to see if I can make that work locally. One second. So it definitely connects, but then it just doesn't show up on my StreamYard, unfortunately. It like shows up as a, I don't know. So they say it's plug and play, so you don't have to like download any software. But, oh well. I thought it would work. I just want to check one more. I thought it would look really good connected to that. So, we're going to go off of that, and we're going to go on to the next one, which I've actually been using it for July, and you may have not even known. So, this is the Okio Labs, not what you're seeing currently. So let me unplug this. The Okio Labs, they say it's 4K, it's f1.8, and once I plug it in, I've been using this as like the back camera, and like also on the color, when I was doing like, you have to pick a color, that was like the overhead camera. And I've never used a webcam for that reason, because they usually don't look that good. One sec. By the way, if I ever do have technical difficulties, I have this like queued up for one of the Simpsons things, like, anyway. And again, afterwards, leave the comment. We still have the action cameras to get through, and what I think is going to be the best one in a second. So the Okio Labs, let's just hope that it also works. I don't want to have to restart StreamYard in the middle of a stream. That just feels a little bit crazy. Why is it not working? Hold on. So this is it right here. Hold on. I usually test things locally by using like QuickTime. Okay, so it works. All of these cameras that I've been plugging in have been working locally, just not through StreamYard for some reason, even though I've been using it as an extra camera in StreamYard. What would happen if I can leave the studio and I shouldn't. Here, watch, I'm gonna leave the studio and come back. Okay, so this is me back. Hello. I just wanted to see if this works now. Extra camera. Weird. Okay, we'll have to plug it into the other computer here. Not you. Anyway, all right, we'll plug this into the other one. Seems like a weird glitch for StreamYard to have, because I've been using this camera as an extra camera, so you think it would recognize it, and it's not. And same with the other one too. So unfortunately, we won't get the full amazing effect. But here we go. All right, you guys can still hear me, right? Correct? Yeah? Yeah? All right, see you, Peter. Yeah, so this is the Okio Labs, but this is also not local. It's going through a computer that's a call-in, basically, which should work that way, but yeah. So this is that, and it also has AI. There's a switch on it, so if you turn the switch on, it will also do the auto framing thing and follow you around a little bit. So I think, again, do we have to do a hand gesture? No? Isn't it something? All these have different gestures, and I can't remember exactly how they go, but one of them does that. One, no. I can't remember now. But it does have a privacy thing. No? No? I can't remember. I did a whole video on it, and just recently. But yeah, I'll turn that off. But yeah, you can kind of get an idea of the quality of it. I think the quality is pretty good. I mean, as I was saying, I was using it as my overhead camera and like the back camera, and just had a long USB cable coming to it. And I was very happy with it. Okay, going back to this guy right here. The last webcam looked way better. Yep, you'll get some, we're gonna get to Insta360. Those are the rest of the webcams, and then we're gonna get to the action cams now. Okay. But I think it's important to, like, you know, when I show you some of those other cameras, to just, you know, get an idea, like seeing the price. Like for $119, I've used the, was it the Logitech like C922? It was like 250 bucks or 200 bucks. It was terrible. I took it back. I was like, this is not good. So, all right, let's go ahead and get to the action cameras. These should work with my computer. I have tested them out. So, let's see what happens. Make some space here. Which one would you like to see first? Hero 10, Hero 9, or the Insta360 ones? Yeah, good idea. Let's start with the 9, which is not this one. All right, so I have these. I love these Ulanzi mounts. Like, these are great because like I can be ready to like switch like that so quickly. So I have the 9. We'll go 9, and then we'll go Insta, and then we'll go 10. Actually, we'll go 9 and 10 back to back so we can see how they stack up. All right, turn this on. Do a better job turning it on? Okay, USB is connected, great. So we add extra camera, GoPro webcam, and we wait. Hold on. Yeah, it's like a Ulanzi magnetic quick release thing. It's really cool. Okay, hold on a second. We're connected here. Yeah? What happened? So it should say webcam on there. This isn't the same problem with the local thing, because I have the webcam software downloaded. Hold on. What would happen if no. Okay, just wanted to try that. Nope, didn't work. John, what am I doing wrong? John Stearns in the chat. I have this on here. I'll plug in the 10 so we can see the 10, because I know the 10 works. And your favorite thing here. I know the 9 works because I made videos on all of them. Maybe no, it's not the cable. It's all plugged in. It knows we're connected, and extra camera. Let's go. Here we go. So we know this works. Here is this is the Hero 10 as a webcam. So you can see it does the reframing thing too. Look at it, it's following me around. I'm just kidding. I'm moving that with my hand. So this is linear. One thing I've tried to do like the wide and narrow and switch between them. Does that work? Let's see. Is it wider? Hold on. Oh, it is wider. Okay, good. So they fixed it. At the very beginning, these weren't switching. So we have the wide angle field of view. This is GoPro just plugged in. Oh, it looks sick software, probably your hardware. Yeah, no, we'll try the 9 again to see if, for some reason, if that would wake it up. But yeah, this is the 10. And but you know, it's important to also note what the price is for a 10. So as you can see, if there's any delay, just trying to give you an idea. There's no audio, like unfortunately using this as a webcam, there's no audio source. So you have to have an extra microphone. I do have in the description, if you're looking for a budget microphone that's really, really good, like I think it's like $44, like really good. Down there in the description, you can find that there. It's actually this one right here. This one, I've made videos on this and tested it out to the point where people didn't know the difference between that one and the Shure SM7B. obviously there's going to be differences in real life, but just like sound quality wise. All right, yeah, good idea. Go into the settings on the 9. And it's in connections. Yeah, connections. USB connection. Yeah, it's GoPro Connect, right? Should be it. It's GoPro Connect on or is it MTP? I'm just trying to remember. It's been a while since I've switched that. I used Mary saying I used the 10 as a webcam before they made the firmware update. What's up, Chandy? How you doing? I use a GoPro Hero 10 for all my classes. It's not bad, but you notice how like you don't get a lot of light, like just like normal GoPros. Like there's a good amount of light in here, like you can see. I have lights up there. I mean, does it look better like with the window light? That does look a little bit better. So let's go ahead and try to. I'm quite impressed at how good the Hero 10 looks. I don't usually use it. Yeah, it looks good, but yeah, unfortunately it doesn't have the microphone connection, which would be cool. Xander Round in the house. By the way, Xander Round's gonna be on the 11th. On the 11th, we're gonna be talking about the 11, the Hero 11, just like, and just getting your opinions on what you would like to see on the 11th, on the Hero 11, just to chat it up. I don't have one. I don't know any rumors that are coming out, and in case I do get one beforehand, it'd be nice to get that out before, so I'm not violating any terms of services. Does the Hero 10 have any overheating issues? As a webcam, I haven't had any problems with it. I've done streams with this as a webcam. Back in the day, I did like hours and it never went out. So, but there we go. Let's go ahead and try the 9 and see if we can get it working. One sec. I'm gonna switch back over. Yeah, looking forward to the Hero 11 chat. That's gonna be fun. John Stern might know what it does, but we're not gonna ask him because he probably wouldn't be allowed to tell us. All right, so but that's the price. The subscription price, if you're buying a GoPro brand new, check the description here because I think it's so much better to buy it with a subscription. But this is the 9 price at the moment on Amazon. These are all just Amazon prices for you. GoPro Connect. Doesn't say it's connected. Hold on. Yeah, there will be a members stream after this. I had it scheduled for like 12:45, but it'll be a little bit after that. I'll make a post. Here we go. Did this work? Let's find out if we can. Oh, finally. See, I think that's what we just needed to do. So this is the 9. You ready for the 9? Here's the 9. Actually, it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna give you that shot from the side here. It seems like it's more vibrant, right? The colors are more vibrant than the 10, which is different, but it's not too bad. It's funny though that I hooked up the 10. Actually, I didn't change any of the settings on the 9, but I just went in and kind of reconfirmed it to be on that. Now the digital lens, I wish that there was more things you could do with the software. Like there's some, I'm gonna show you in a second. We're gonna use some other software. And it's what you can do with it. My hair is a mess, by the way. I wish you could do stuff like that. So yeah, we're doing, that's narrow. This is linear. Hold on. All right. And then obviously wide. So the 9 actually does a really good job. If you have the 9, I think, I always say if you have the 9, you don't need the 10. But if you're looking to buy a new GoPro altogether, always go with the newest one. Like the 9 for some reason. Yeah, it's vibrant, yeah. What did you do? Yeah, I didn't do anything, John. I went into the preferences, went into connections, USB mode. I think I put it on MTP, but then I didn't select it. And then I went back to GoPro Connect and then went out of it. And for some reason it works now. Yeah, 9 is looking better. I'm gonna go back over here now. The sun's a little bit more bright. But yeah, it is very, very vibrant. What's the delay like as far as the audio? Is there a very noticeable one? Because that's the other thing that's kind of tricky about it is, yeah, not having any audio connected to it unless you have the media mod using it with CamLink. Personally, it's kind of nice being able to use the GP's webcam. Yeah, true. It does. It does. Looks less contrasty. I love that word, contrasty. Yeah, it was. Oh yeah. To sum it up, yeah, it was magic. It was magic. I just did some magic. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. So here's the thing. So now you've seen the 10. You've seen the 9. We're gonna try the Insta360 ONE RS as a webcam so you can see. So keep this image in your mind for a second. Let me solo this. Dang, ONE RS 4K edition. The price is really ridiculously cheap on this. I'm just having a look at it. Let's see. All right, that's a cheap price for that. I know that you would probably rather get it with like the one where you can do the 360 version, but this is standalone. We're just talking about it with webcams. Again, this is why I like this this little Ulanzi magnetic mount. Just so easy to pop the next one on, plug it in, turn it on. So John Stern works in hardware. That'd be funny, like if we can just come up with some fun ideas for future GoPros. I have no idea what that would mean, but yeah. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this very long stream. We're almost done. We have a few more cameras left, but I just wanted to do this. I thought it'd be fun to just try and see what it looks like. So here we go. Ready? You guys remember what the... Oh. Here is... This actually looks pretty good. I mean, it's very... it's zoomed in right now. I think that there's a way... Xander, you're watching. I forget how... There's a way to turn off that movement. I think if I hit the power button once... No? Or maybe it's the record button once? I've done some testing on this and I just can't remember. There's so many webcams that do different things. But yeah, this one does the zoom and follow. A little bit slow, but yeah. But then, it's not, the thing that I like about this one is it's brighter, like compared to the GoPros, we're darker. So even though it's a little bit sharper of an image, just like the sharpness is up, you have to turn off, in the menu, let's see, hold on. Bring this one back up. Can I do that? Turn that off in the menu. Unplugging. What do you guys think? The blacks are crushed. You prefer GoPro? Well, let me turn that zoom off. You get so used to the GoPro's menu system that it's so hard to navigate sometimes. And the touchscreen's a little bit more sensitive on the Insta. I noticed some people would love that because the people that were complaining about the GoPros, the touch thing just doesn't work. It's like, well, this one's just a bit too... I can't remember where to see general. No. There we go. Yeah, everything I'm trying to just... Okay, webcam zoom off. So yeah, there's that option. You just got to find it, navigate to it. And let's go ahead and, let's see, get to the forefront here and plug it in. Let's see what happens. Bring it back up. Okay, so now this is it. So it's not zooming in and doing all that stuff. It's actually, now that it's darker for some reason, but I'll give it the same kind of treatment coming from the natural light. Obviously there was backlit. So what do you think there? Touch sensitivity on an action camera has always been less sensitive. Oh, actually, I 100% agree with that. What you're saying, John. That's what I used to say. Like, people, these are action cameras. Like, you don't want it to be like if you're trying to like move it around or do something, you don't want to mess it up. So it makes sense to like have to hold it and touch it. It's great. You don't need any extra software. Yeah, that's true too. Hey, thanks, Lucky Bar Productions. Cool name. Hey, David West. And I think Spotsy added. Say hello. Steve, you're very late, but this is a long stream, isn't it? You have to watch it back over. That is a Taylor. That is a Schecter. That is a gold tone guitar mandolin. Okay, so we got one more we're gonna try. Not one more of these, and this wasn't working, the DJI. It's never worked for me, but I just wanted to see if there was any magic that happens. But let's go Insta360 ONE X2. Bear with me, and thanks for bearing with me. Like I said, this is not a full-on production. It's just a guy in his room. So yeah, the ONE X2 has got a really cool feature on it. Probably, I will say this, the most fun camera I've ever played with. Like, I have a lot of fun with this camera. Like, if you're looking for just some cool, silly effects, cool wowing effects for your social media, Insta360 ONE X2 is the way to go. So I'm anxious. I'm excited to see what the next GoPro 360 camera, the Max 2 or whatever they want to call it. Let's see what we got here. So that's the price, $429 currently at Amazon. I believe there might be better deals on their website. Maybe, I think there's some kind of sale going on. Okay, get ready for this. Gotta add this here. So again, plug and play, which is nice. All right, this is gonna be weird to start off with. Actually, let me see if I can do a better job starting this. Hold on. Okay, this one also has the zoom feature on it. I think I have to disable it, but I think I can press the power button and it's supposed to stop it, or double press. But yeah, so it does the zoom and follow. But here's where it gets cool, okay? Because I'm gonna show you both of these screens right now, just so you know, okay? There's two lenses on this, right? So you press this front button once, and now this is the other lens. So I have some scratches on there, unfortunately. Trying Luke Edwin's video, that one video. Okay, now if I hit it again, obviously you can see what I'm looking at here. Now, this is both angles. You get both lenses. So if you had one person up here, one person over here talking on a live stream, it could be pretty cool, right? Unfortunately, you can't adjust the layout. That's the thing I don't like about it. So we'll switch it back over to here. This is the wide field of view, but the zoom is on. I think there's a way to turn it off without going through the settings, but maybe you do have to go through the settings. But I don't mind the zoom sometimes. Let me get this back. Solo. Yeah, Crush the Blacks here. I'll give you this point of view as well. So now you can see what my screens consist of up here. This is why I'm just like staring, going, gotta do this, gotta do that. All right. It's a cool feature though. I do like that. Like if you had two people in a room. But yeah, I wish it was like a side by side instead of up and down. Let me see if I can, just for fun, double tap. Sometimes you just do things and it works. Nope. Anyway. Well, that's the Insta360. We're gonna try the Action 2 just to see, and then I'll show you the one that I think is the best one overall. And you might agree, I don't know. It's gonna be the cheapest webcam, depending on if you already have a webcam or if you already have this. All right, Action 2, I'm just gonna try. I tried it earlier and it didn't work. It says it's connected as a webcam, but it doesn't show up. But I was gonna say maybe it's just that problem that I was having, same problem I was having. So you say webcam, same problem that I was having with the other ones. Maybe. Let's see. So share. Let's see, extra camera. So it shows up as UVC camera, but then it doesn't like. It's just this, a black screen. It's nothing. But on here it says webcam. I want it to work. I just don't know why it's not working. So, unfortunately. I'll show you why it's the cheapest. Hold on one sec. So, Action 2, yeah, I want to see what it would look like as a webcam. I really do. Let me just go ahead and, for fun, I'm going to hook this into my laptop and see if for some reason it might work. Just like those other webcams were having trouble. But yeah, get ready for the best one coming up. So I'm plugged into my laptop now. I'm gonna say webcam. Okay, hold on, let's see what we got. Oh, it works on my, okay, hold on a second. It's working here. Okay. I'm just gonna have to hold this up then. All right, this is gonna look, it looks better locally. Sorry, this, not doing it justice, but it looks pretty good. I don't know why it's not working on my Mac Mini here. But yeah, it's grainy as far as quality, but field of view I can change. Let's see, can we change that? Ultra wide. Ultra wide. Wow, that is ultra wide. I wish it worked on my computer. It's not bad. This thing's tiny. I also don't like the modular thing. I would rather this just been one body. Oh, lost it. It unplugged. That's all right. That's enough of that one. All right, let me show you my favorite, but at least I know it works. Just have to figure out why it doesn't work on my other computer. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. So this one is definitely my favorite. Just gotta plug it in. Ooh, what is it? What's it gonna be? All right, coming right up. Brightness. Yeah, you guessed it. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. I'll explain a little bit more about this in a second. No, not rain. I think that's just my fan. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna change from this one, like the main camera. No, I can't do that because of the audio. Hold on. So I'm adding the extra camera here. Tell me if you like this. Ready? This is it. Whoa, that's a trippy effect. Let me get rid of that effect here. There. So this is, if you didn't know, I can't show you. Hold on. Let me bring both these things up here. This is the iPhone 13 Pro. And I mean, any iPhone would work like this. This is my phone, and you have it plugged in, and there's a software that I use called Camo Reincubate. I actually got the software idea from Xander Round, and the software is cool because you can use the front-facing camera lens. It's free, or you could pay for it to get more features. And I just noticed there's like more features like emoji face, face follow. I don't know. I haven't even played around with these. Hold on, this is not even 1080. One sec. 1080. Let's go. I can also do the camera audio through this, the phone audio, or plug in another microphone to it. Oh, there we go. That's a face. This is like a face follow, like weird feature. I think it takes some time to jump onto it, but there's a lot of just fun effects that you can do on there. So this is just normal, but then you can also change between the lenses. So this is just normal. This is ultra wide. This is the ultra wide lens on the 13 Pro. Comparing it, right, to like, this is the one that you've been watching this whole time. Now, this might work for Android. It should work for Android. I believe it would, reincubate camo. I don't see why it wouldn't, but do check that out. What happened to the top? I've said during, I think that was just part of the effect that, this is what I was saying would be kind of cool if like GoPro's webcam offered this kind of stuff. I think there's like, yeah, you can like put different like overlays as well. So if like you were on someone else's stream using this, you can put your own overlays. Obviously adjust any of that stuff. Classic. Rotate. You can zoom in yourself. You could say this is where I want it to be, right there, nowhere else. I'm not trying to like give you a tutorial on this camo software. Actually, I can show you what it looks like. Hold on. Again, sorry for the extra, this is an extra long stream. I did not mean for this to happen, but I knew that there's a lot of stuff. So this is the software that I'm using. Sorry, there might be a weird delay. But yeah, you put your device in there, you switch between your different, like you can put portrait on even for the front. You can mute the background. I don't know what that means. I think it takes a second to, yeah. Whoa, that's weird. Check this out. Yeah, so I mean, that's pretty cool that it does that kind of stuff. So yeah, you can put your telephoto lens on there and still muted. Wow, cool. You can focus, or you can adjust your focus depending on what you're doing. I don't need that close up there. Oh, focus. There we go. I have fun playing with this kind of stuff. Obviously, you can adjust more things like that on the side. So, I mean, that's why I always say, like, some cameras are cool that they do webcam. Obviously, you're going to buy a GoPro for an action camera. And the fact that it's a webcam as well can be fun to play around with. But if you're looking for, like, a good quality webcam, I think that this is the way to go. If you want, hang tight. Let me just get rid of this overlay. I don't know why it's there. None. There we go. Nope. Oh, gotta get rid of that. I don't want the camo one. All right, I don't know how to get rid of the thing after I put it on, but you can also adjust that. You can put anything you want down there. I think it's still camo. It's called re-incubate camo. So, like re-incubate. Sorry, I don't have the link for that software, but I believe that should work for Windows as well. That is true. Something that you could think about is putting it on airplane mode if you are streaming, using it as a webcam. That way nobody's giving you a call, because you don't need to use the internet if you're using the front facing, or I'm using the back cameras anyways. But maybe you don't have a 13 Pro, so I just want to test this one out as well. So remember what that looked like. I want to plug in the good old 10. Remember the iPhone 10? Let's see if I have the software on here first. But would you agree? That looks pretty good. It just came up searching incubate camo. Re-incubate. So R-E, incubate. It's not on Windows? Oh, I'm sorry about that. There's got to be software that's comparable to that for Windows that also has an app for your iPhone. Yeah, here we go. So let's just see how well the 10 will look. Trust the computer. Don't trust the computer. Okay. Wow, that was quick too. So here it is. This is on the 10. Obviously, hold on, adjust that a little bit better. Wide. Is this wide? Yeah, that's as wide as you go on the 10, but it still looks pretty good. And you get a lot of the same functions. I think can I do portrait mode? No portrait mode on this one, unfortunately. I'll look into it, but yeah, thanks John for that insight. Oh yeah, the iPhone was great. Yeah, you have to watch back to see the differences between the other ones. Some of them I wish would look better, but you know, some I had to go through the laptop. Sorry, let me go back to this. There we go. I didn't mean for this to go an hour and 18 minutes. I really thought we were gonna be done in 30, 45 minutes, but Epoch Cam is pretty good. I still think as far as for Mac goes, yeah, the Epoch is, you could do, is that the one you can go wireless on? But I've just had problems with it. But I've always thought that the iPhone 13 Pro as a webcam, like I'm not even taking this setup, this setup right here that you see to the States, because I can just use this. And that's kind of the important part. So obviously there's gonna be a price thing. It's gonna be expensive, right? An iPhone, it's not cheap. But it is what it is. Listen, we're gonna do a members only stream. So if you are a member, we're gonna do a little bit more. We're gonna have a chat and talk about what I am packing for my America trip. To everyone else, thank you for watching this very long stream. I hope this doesn't really screw up my any kind of algorithm stuff, because usually people click on and watch for 1 minute and leave, and I don't know what that means. It does work on an iPad, yes, it does. Do you ever sell used gear? I don't. I like the idea of just doing giveaways, because a lot of I don't know why. A lot of times I have to hang on to the gear because companies will send it to you and then they'll want to, you know, then a new model comes out and they want to compare or something like that. So it gets a bit tricky. I'm going to the state of Oregon and then Washington for a few days, which I'll be streaming. So when I land, so I leave tomorrow morning here and then I fly over there and I basically land a little bit earlier. It's a bit weird. Time zones are weird. So I'm going to be streaming in the evening. So I won't have a scheduled stream. You'll see a scheduled stream show up at some point, but I have no idea when that's going to be, because I got to make sure I arrive and all that stuff. If for some reason something happens to the plane on the way, well, this will be my last July. That's really morbid. I should probably not say that. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. And yeah, Yeah, they don't let you pump your gas. I did learn that one time when I drove through there. And I gave the guy a tip because I didn't know it. I was just like, what? But anyways, we're gonna have a longer conversation and on the members only. So check that out. I'll give all the members, you'll get a notification here in a second when it happens. So link to become a member is in the description, but I'll throw it here as well. Unfortunately, you can't use the app to become a member because I think it's just an Apple thing. Thank you very much. I will hopefully have some safe flights. I fly to Sydney, fly to Vancouver, then fly to Portland. Yep, everyone's gonna go. So we'll see you members in a second. Thanks again for watching JUL Live, and don't forget to leave that comment of which one was your favorite one after the fact so that you can be entered in the running for the Hero 10 giveaway, and then also more giveaways coming up very soon, including Sunday. So thanks again for watching. See you next time.
That's for black. I'll take any questions you might have. You, and then